A severed human tongue. Ugh. Whoa! Whoa! Yipe! Don't touch. I opened up a whole new area. We're going right to that. I would like a life-saving candle, though. Oh, there is one in the, in here. In the stairwell, before I go into the area I need to go into, so... life-saving candle. Yes. Okay. Time... We're just gonna have a longer one this time, because I'm not ready to stop yet. Might try to finish the rest of Chapter 4 in this one. Wow, get a load of this place. It's got showers and everything. We in a locker room? Like the girls' or boys' locker room? It hurts. Make it stop. Oh, God, my head. Ayumi, you alright? Oh! Blood? Yeah. That's not good. Are you alright? Did you feel something again? Uh-huh. Another nosebleed. If it's just her nose, it's fine, but if a blood vessel bursts in her brain or something... Here, Shinozaki. Stuff some tissues up your nose to stop the bleeding. Thanks. I have some of my own, but since you got yours out already... Yeah, go ahead. Did the ghost get to her? No, she's been a little off since before that. I think she's probably reached her limit. She needs a rest. Don't think we have time for that. Investigation. The locker is empty. Huh. Empty, you say? Okie doke. Pee bucket? Cram full of discarded underwear. All twisted up like wrung out dish rags. Ew. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants your nasty underwear. Door. I didn't even notice this door until I was over here. Poolside. Holy crap, I'm in the rain. No running by the pool. You can't tell me what to do. Ooh. I'm not controlling anymore. A pool, huh? Can't even see the other side of it with all the rain. Shiver shudder. Alright. Here goes. Shinozaki, this clearly isn't working. Why don't I take the doll for a bit? You'll catch your death of cold out here. Go back inside. I can handle the search. You just wait for me in the locker room. And what's going to happen if a ghost shows up again? You think you'll be able to handle it? Don't worry about me. If anything happens, I'll call you. Like on a cell phone or yell. And you can come to my rescue. Alright, just don't do anything stupid. Define stupid. Because I'm probably going to do something stupid. Thank you. You say something? Yeah. Gotta try to lighten her load as much as possible. I don't think she can handle much more of this. Okay. So, is the doll gonna talk to me? What's up with this murky water? There's no telling what could be down there. All I know is I wouldn't be caught dead in this pool. Of course, I can't really swim, so... Oh, that's too bad. Oh. Okay. There's a sign that the door says pump room. The door is locked. Alrighty. Oh, okay. So... Do I have to find like a... Oh. Were you always there? It looks like there's a key lodged in the crack between two tiles. Try to dig it out? Yeah. Acquired pump room key. That's convenient. Pump room, huh? I've had enough. What? Oh. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. How? I can't. What? What was that? There's no way. You. Come on, give me a break here. Are you serious? Seems like something fell in. Shizaki's still in the locker room, right? Shit. So I gotta go check to make sure she's in the locker room. Then what I gotta do? Run over to the pump room and drain the thing? Because that seems like what it is. No, she's not in here. I'm wasting time. Damn it, she's not here. I guess that really was her then. What the hell was she thinking, dumbass? I'm gonna go try to drain the pool before I throw Yoshiki headfirst into this, considering he can't swim. What's wrong with me? What am I doing? I should never taken my eyes off her. This is all my fault, god damn it. Okay, well, can you stop yapping? We only have a minute left, friend. I'm going to try to drain the pool first, because he already said he can't swim. I don't want to mess it up by not, you know, like, by throwing him headfirst into there. Yeah. Unlock it, yes. It silly snapped as soon as its turn. Fortunately, it has already done its job. Okay, fine. I don't care if the stupid thing snapped. Let's see here. Crude label written on a piece of paper. Reach water pump right below. There's a slot for some sort of handle. Shit! I'm gonna fail this. Valve drainage. Turn it. Yes. Please tell me that drained the pool so I can get. Why are you still going, timer? Oh, timers make me panicky. The f. What was that? Did something get stuck in the drain? Oh, did I drain her into the. Oh, don't tell me I killed her. I should have thrown him in there. Oh my god. No, god. I want to redo. Did I get a bad end for that? Or is this supposed to happen? Oh, I got a bad end. Okay. Yeah. Wrong end. He said he couldn't swim. Okay, so I got one of the wrong endings for that, which I gotta go back in, and we'll try this again. So, I'll be back. I didn't even start talking again, I'm sorry. I just got so into this. Did I find her? I found her! There we go! Okay. I had to jump in. And we got her. Okay. This time I didn't kill you, Ayumi. Sorry about last time. Oops. Oh, I'm doing CPR, okay. Come on. Come on. Breathe already, damn it. There we go. Oof. The thing is, you're alive. Deep sigh, yeah. Last time didn't go so well. God, don't worry me like that. He really cares for you. You back with me now? No. So tell me, why the hell did you jump into the pool? You called me out there, didn't you? What? I heard your voice, so I ran outside, and after that, I don't remember much else. The next thing I knew, my vision was all this sickening green color and my mouth was full of water. God damn it. Was this the work of those ghosts again? Can't believe they trick us so easily. There's gotta be something in that pool. Ew. Oh, there's something tucked in. What? I didn't get to see that. Wonder if the showers still work. Rinse yourself off, sweetie. If they do work, it might not be good water, though. Nothing. I can't get rid of this horrible taste. And I smell absolutely putrid. I hate this. Yeah, starting to break under pressure. I can understand why. Whine sob. How does she think I feel? How about we go into the rain and wash ourselves off a little? Though I don't know how much help rainwater will be for getting the taste out of your mouth. Okay. Alright then, let's go. I mean, it's better than nothing. It's like what you have right now. After this, I guess we'll need to figure out how to dry our clothes. Make a fire and then get naked and sit around it. Just thought. Feeling better? Yeah, surprisingly. I was able to rinse out my mouth pretty thoroughly. Were you? That's good. So, Shizaki, while I was out here, I came across a room in the back that I'd kind of like to check out. I'll go with you. Yeah, don't separate. That's probably for the best. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, this is why you don't separate. Every time you guys, the characters in here separate, something goes wrong. Every time. Sign of the doorstep's pump room. Door's locked. Unlock it. Yes. Key, so rusted brill. It instantly snapped as soon as it turned. Fortunately, it has already done its job. Now I can actually more thoroughly check this out and not be in a blind panic while I do so. Nothing in the bucket? Okay, let's... Crude... Yeah. It's missing the handle. Now I can drain this without killing a person! Yeah. We're gonna hear something get stuck in there again, but it's gonna be something else. And not Ayumi's poor dead body. Oh, nope, nothing got stuck. Okay, cool. Let's go take a look and see what's in there instead of her. We got body of decayed female student rotting and decayed. The Mitsuki Kamijo. Okay. You. Corpse of a very thin very tiny individual. Don't know why it's so thin. Being pickled in this filthy brine for so long seems to have bloated its skin into a patchwork of pustules. Ugh. Kanzuki Saito. Based on size, this appears to be the body of a high schooler. Long-term exposure to the dirty, contaminated water has left it quite a mess. Hirune Tanaka. It's decayed body of female student. Rotting and decayed. Yep. Tsukasa Sururuta. Okay, well, is there anything in here? Dim lights around you are reflecting off something deep inside the drainage grate. Try to fish it out? Yeah, sure. What is this thing? Some kind of handle? I know where that goes. Acquired rusted valve wheel. Alright, let's go take this back to the pump room. Now we're making progress. Now we're cooking with fire. Crude label, yeah. Attach the rusted valve wheel? Absolutely. I don't know where else I'm going to put it. It's as far as it's going to go, I think. It's too rusted to turn anymore. Okay, well, what did that do? Okay. Alrighty. What does that give me? Although I do want to go... Okay, I need to get that too. I removed the wheel from the water pump and threw it into the pool. Hopefully that'll keep anyone from finding the little treasure I left in the spigot. That bitch killed my friends. She can spend an eternity without a tongue for all I care. Oh, shit. Okay, so that's... It's a small hemp bag stained with a copious amount of blood. It seems to have fallen from the spigot. An elementary schooler's ID name tag is attached to it. Tokiko Tsuji. The bag appears to contain a severed human tongue. It's a girl's name. Yes, it is. And I know where to find said girl. Tokiko's tongue. Let's go and... Okay, excuse me, dead body. Let's go and give her back her tongue. Hopefully she don't kill me outright. But the good thing is, I can save before I do that. Hopefully. As long as she didn't chase me in here. Cuckoo. Okay, before I do that, I'm gonna go down here and use the life-saving candle. This is gonna be a really long episode, guys. Hope you don't mind. Let's go. Alright. You right up here? Okay, there's a giggle. And she... Is that you? It is. Ooh. Which one do we give it to? This one. This... Okay. Uh-oh. Give me back my eye. She wants an eye. Pull out the tongue bag? No, because it's starting to feel like a bad idea. The other ghost is heading this way. We have to run. This ghost. You want your tongue back, right? She's got no head above her chin. Okay. How am I supposed to know whose tongue we've got? Yeah? Because the other one was talking about an eye. Staggering towards Ayumi, blood gushing up from a gaping cross-section of a head as she walks. Please be the right one. Tokiko Tsuji. This is yours, isn't it? I'm giving it back. Offered the spirit Tokiko's tongue. Spirit cough. What happened? The other ghost is heading this way. We have to run. Okay, so I took care of that. I don't know where to run to. But I took care of that one, so I guess that one was right. Now what do I do? It's still locked. Okay, tools. Now I just have the crystal. Now I gotta go back and figure out where the next clue is gonna be. Okay. Up. Ha! You can walk through that flame? No fair. You suck. So that should get rid of this part then. Yeah, okay. That's done. Let's see if I go over this way, if I can get a hold of any other clues. Okay. Let's take it. Here we go again. Where the hell is it gonna take us this time? Okay, I gotta get that ready again. Oh shoot. Get my picture ready again. Oh, I didn't get to read it. Floorboards beneath that wall. Right under her globby entrails. Where the floor dips and the blood pools. Drip, drop, drip, drop. Ah, son of a gun. Smelly, smelly, icky, icky. Get in there good and dig it out. Ooh, that's grody. That's creepy. You're getting a good laugh out of this, you sick son of a bitch. Yeah? God, if that's where it is. I'm not sure we could ever bring ourselves to get it. Is someone there? Meat man? Morishige, you're alive. Ah, Kishinuma. And the class are up too. I'm very glad to see you both safe and sound. Yeah, but you try to go after Yuka. You're creepy. You're taking pictures of dead bodies. Sob, sob, moan. What happened? It's a long story. So, where have you been? I was in the second wing until a short while ago, but suddenly lost consciousness. And when I woke up here, it felt as if the air had somehow changed. So, I'm assuming you went crazy a little bit with the fact of everything, the curse. Oh yes, and I did briefly cross paths with Mochida and his sister. You did? So they're okay too? They are, though when I next ran into Mochida's sister, it seemed she and her brother had parted ways. Morishige? What is that in your hand? Morishige appears to be grasping a blood-soaked pouch in his hands. Oh, this? I, found it under the floorboards in the hallway. Just up these stairs. Did you dig through her entrails? Is it some kind of charm? Do you want it? Please, take it. I'm merely searching for a certain someone, so I have no need for charms at the present time. Received another tongue bag from Morishige. As with the others, there's a student ID name tag attached to the front. Yuki Kano. Well, I should be going now. Is something wrong, class rep? You look like you've seen a ghost. He's got the glinty glasses. Ah, yes. One more thing. Mochida said we should all try to meet in classroom 1A. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't trust him. I'm guessing... It wasn't from, you know, Suzumoto's spot. Maybe it shifted over a few feet and he got it from there. I mean, if he didn't, then... That really freaked me out. Did you see his hands? They were covered in blood. Oh. I got another tongue bag, but... See, you just don't trust Meat Man. He likes sifting through meat. Ew. I'm hoping it's just the curse that's making him crazy like that, and he's not naturally just crazy like that. Okay, yeah, giggle at me every single time. I don't know what that friggin' means. Get it back. This girl's missing an eye. All we got is a tongue. Is that gonna be enough? What do we do? Pull out the tongue bag? Yeah, try it. The girl lowers her head and begins rocking slowly back and forth. Yuki Kano? This is for you. It is yours, isn't it? Offered the spirit Yuki's tongue. Hi, you. Thank you very much. Ooh, that was lucky. I thought she needed an eye, but okay. I got lucky with this. We did it. We did it, Shinogasaki. All three of them. All that's left is the girl in the Ooh. Every time I talk to these ghosts, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to death myself. Do you have any idea what that's like? I keep picturing how I'll look when I'm dead, and I'm not even trying. It just pops into my head all on its own. It's such a horrible image. I want to go home. I just want to go home. Back to my mom and my sister. And Mochida. I think she's got a thing for Mochida, but he's got a thing for her. Alright. Next one is mine then. Okay? So, just try to pull yourself together. What? Another shaky earthquake. God damn it, not again! It seems to be the running theme here. This one's big, too. Sheesh. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Calm down. Do I have to go in there? Hello? Thunder. Oof. Was I knocked out? Probably. Where am I? Oh, this classroom looks normal. Are we back? This is our classroom. They got back. For real? Oh. Yeah, you, wake up. Hey, wake up. I just said that, but yeah. She's breathing at least. Hello. Come on, wake up already. Kishinuma? Huh? What? Take a look around you. I can hardly believe it myself, but here we are. I'm still bleeding out my butt. No way. We're back? For real? Is this really our school? It's really real. Check it out. Here's my desk. Did you, like, write on it or something? Mine too. It's right here. I can't believe it. So it's true. Yeah, we made it. We're home. We're home. Fuck yeah. Suck on that, world. Yeah, that's probably the best thing you could say in that situation. Yeah, I can see how you would be so freaking relieved. You'd go into hysterics. It's still raining, though. Oh. I never thought I'd live to see home again. Yeah, you came out of it alive. Guess there's no Satoshi or Miss Yui or anyone else, huh? Oh. Did they come back too, or is it just us? Okay. Various notebooks inside with labels like 2-9 day duty log and attendance roster is stacked with TG materials, including the remote for the overhead projector. Probably assistant at home tutors. Miss Yui even has some cans of cat food in here. Oh, excuse me. I'm not sure that's the sort of thing she should be storing in the classroom, though. Okay. Do I talk to Ayumi again, or do I just try to leave? Okay, I'm just gonna try to leave then. Bye. Peace, I'm out. Venturing out in search of others, you find that even the janitor has likely gone home. The lights are out and the halls are pitch black. Only the red glow of the light next to the fire extinguisher offers any respite from the quaint, quiet darkness of the school hallway. Standing around in the darkened corridors of the school building at 8 in the evening just feels so surreal. I bet, but you got out of there. As the thunder and rain grow in intensity, the windows begin to condensate with moisture, turning white in contrast to the corridor's sea of black. We got out, right? Is this reality? Was everything up until now just a dream? No, no, it's not. Where am I right now? And what am I doing? Oh, go check her. What? What's wrong? Obviously something that's gonna make her squeal. That legitimately just got me. I had like just a sudden just clamp around my chest of fear. And I don't know why. It's not even that scary looking. It's just seeing a mass like that on your screen. Whoa. What the hell is this? Shiver. It's not over, is it? Why isn't it over? Why? Damn it. So are we not in the real world then? It's you. I can see how you'd be terrified. Go back! Don't come any closer! Okay. Oh, it was a raining evening after school, just like this one. On the day I was kidnapped. I remember I had a fight with my mom that morning. Why is she telling us this? I have no idea. I didn't want to see her face. So after school, I decided that instead of going home, I'd park myself in the outdoor walkway for a little and watch the rain. Oh. That's when Mr. Yoshikazu showed up. He sat down next to me. I told him all about my fight with Mom, and he listened really closely and just kept saying, uh-huh, uh-huh. He was sick and couldn't speak much, but he was a very kind man. I really liked him. But then... Ooh. That's just freaking horrible, though. You, too. I'm so sorry. So you come back to your senses, okay. She's so tiny. She must be 5th grader? Yuki Kano, right? Thank you for what you did back there. For making the effort to help those of us who were killed in that school. Didn't we succeed though? Why are you still here? You didn't. Oh. But we returned your tongues. We gave you back the ability to tell your story. And we even got your murderer to repent for what he did. Is it just that you can't forgive him, no matter what? Appeasing us isn't about forgiveness. It doesn't matter if we forgive or not. Repentance is between the criminal and the victim. It's the sole act capable of moving us. And we exist as fragments of the sacred ground upon which heavenly host is sealed. I believe that moving us is your best course of action. But it's not enough. His repentance just wasn't enough. So you're saying his words, the words spoken by the doll, weren't good enough to appease you? That's not... What are you trying to tell me, sweetie? So, what then? Why do you feel the need to trap one innocent stranger after another in that godforsaken place? You child spirits are the one who summoned us there, aren't you? That's not true. The hell you mean by that? We're just the cogs that hold the closed spaces together. Oh. But you killed Suzumozo, didn't you? Wait. Huh? Let's hear her out. I'm just glad I was able to get even the two of you back to safety. Jeez, this got freaking... Why the hell are you suddenly so concerned about us? I heard about a situation like this from my sister, once. A lost soul whose life was ended violently and abruptly, leaving her with a mountain of worries and regrets. It's kind of like stopping short at the edge of madness, with all sorts of thoughts and feelings swirling around in your head. Your kindly nature and your sudden hatred and panic began to spin around and around, and you just started acting out without any sort of control. So she essentially had no free will. Your sister's some kind of medium or something? Yeah, something like that. So, what you're saying is, this little girl and the creepy little girl we met before are two sides of the same coin? People have their good days and bad days. I feel for you, I really do. So, please bring back the rest of them back. Mochida, Miss Chishido, and everyone else, too. Bring them all back home. Come on! You can do it, right? I don't think that's possible anymore. Why not? Those closed spaces have eaten a lot of innocent souls. Far too many, in fact. The grudges of those who died there have filled every last corner of them. There's no room left. And because the agony and pain has nowhere else to go, it's begun feeding on the minds of souls like us who are bound there. It won't be long before I turn back into a vengeful spirit who attacks people like you without mercy. So this is just a lapse, okay. So we're going to lose you as an ally then? So why don't you just hurry up and bring them home right now? Isn't there any way for us to save Mochida and the others? There may be one way. What is it? I think you already know. You have to return to the closed spaces. Find all 4 of us Heavenly Host serial kidnapping and murder victims, and put us all to rest. Then the closed spaces won't have their cogs anymore, so they should begin to fade from existence. And you just might get your friends back. You expect us to go back? And this time, instead of just having one person left to appease, we have to go back to the drawing board and appease all 4 of you? Why? Couldn't you tell us the reason for our previous efforts weren't good enough? What is there to hide? It's just something I don't want to remember, but if you really want to know, I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything that happened. Yuki's spirit gently took hold of Ayumi's hand, and in an instant their two beings seemed to merge together into a single mind. What's going on? Oh. It hurts. It hurts. Oh, that ain't good. Okay. God, my contact's messing up. Huh? What happened to me? Didn't I pass out? So why am I fully aware right now? I can't see a thing, and I can't move. It's like that feeling you get when you're really tired. Sleep paralysis, I think. Oh. Where? Oh no. Why can't I move? Am I seeing how she died? Like the kidnapping and everything? Oh, you cut it off. Sachiko Shinozaki, the little girl in the red dress, and the only survivor of the horrific murders that occurred in Heavenly Host Elementary School. Following the incident, Sachiko's family fled from the area, moving to another prefecture to escape the frightful memories that remained here. Strangely, however, I have been unable to locate any other records of the Shinozaki family. No matter where I look, the only information I can find about them comes from newspaper reports on the Heavenly Host murders. Granted, when an elementary school becomes the stage for a grisly incident such as this, perpetrated by none other than principal's own son, it stands to reason that the scandal would serve as the primary focus for public interest, with all other details fading into the background. So of course, after learning that Sachiko was safe, further news of her whereabouts was largely ignored in favor of the media circus surrounding the school. But there's more to it than that. People weren't just uninterested in learning the Sachiko's history or whereabouts. There was simply no data to be had. Huh. I can't move my body because of sleep paralysis, I guess. But I can clearly see the room I'm in now. There's one boy and 2 girls in here, aside from myself. I recognize them. They're the children who were killed in Heavenly Host during that incident, but they're still alive. Unfortunately, they're all bound hand and foot and just sprawled on the floor. So am I. That's the real reason I can't move. Somebody please save me. Oh. Oh, stop. No, please no. Her eyes. No, I can't see. Oh god. Now I'm blindfolded. I can't see a thing that's happening to me. And since my hands and feet are tied up, I can't remove the blindfold either. That just makes everything so much worse. I guess because I can't see, I begin to listen more intently. Frightened sobbing. The helpless cries of the other children echo off the walls of the cramped room. I'm so scared. It feels like my head's going to explode. What are you doing to me? Why am I blindfolded? Untie me! Cut the ropes! I want to be able to use my hands and feet! Please! Please! I keep begging and pleading, but all I heard in response was a man walking away from me. An order. Okay. An order. What? Oh. I've never heard screaming like this before. It's pure primal terror, cutting through the air like a perfect wave. It's the boy at the end. Oh. It feels like he's been screaming for an eternity. I think he's being killed right now. Oh. Oh my god, what the hell is he doing to him? Oh, it sounds like he's stabbing him with scissors. Because that's what happened. No one deserves this. Why isn't God allowing him to fall unconscious so he doesn't have to suffer? The kid was alive through all that. It's been at least a half hour now. Those inhuman screams of a young boy being ripped apart from the inside have finally come to a halt. After half an hour? Oh my god! Without even a single moment of silence, the first of the girls in line is the next to scream for her life, and the symphony goes on. Oh god, why are you making me go through every single one of these? God, I can't take any more of this. I'm losing my mind. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it! Yeah, that would make you go frickin' crazy. Oh. Is it still going on? Come on, just die already. Die already? God, what is wrong with me? You know what? I don't care. Just get it over with and leave me in peace. Sheesh, the fact that you get to that point is just scary. Finally, after hearing a sound like a heavy object being dropped, the noises stopped and the room grew quiet again. Thump, thump, thump. Oh my god, this is making me sick. Those footsteps are getting closer. All my hair standing on end at this point. Everything below my stomach feels like it's frozen, like I've suddenly been stricken with severe diarrhea. In order? God, why am I relieved? I didn't get to read that. Which means it's my turn now. Ah! Someone's got me by the hair. They're pulling my head up and taking off my blindfold, which means I get to see the face of my killer. The 4 missing children were found in a basement room at Heavenly Host Elementary School, unused and officially sealed since the building's construction. When the authorities entered, they were greeted with an inhumanly horrific sight. Based upon the evidence at hand, the murder weapon was determined to be a pair of large sewing scissors found in the hands of the accused. Investigators suspected some hesitation on the man's part, however, as the deceased victim's wounds did not indicate that his full strength had been used. Nonetheless, he had clearly acted with extreme malicious intent. The official cause of death for the 3 murdered children had been listed as loss of blood following removal of the tongue. But the actual state of affairs was not quite so clinical, nor even so pleasant, if you can believe it. The following details have been extrapolated from the information previously unreleased to the public, or at least previously unreported by news outlets. These details of the crime are based on the official police testimony of Sachiko Shinozaki herself. Evidently, the victims were bound, blindfolded, and spaced out on the floor, then killed, one by one. One was repeatedly stabbed in the abdomen with an aforementioned pair of scissors, and then had many of his internal organs forcefully dug out. His discarded innards were found partially buried beneath the earthen floor of the basement room. Another was stabbed in the head dozens upon dozens of times, to such an extent that all flesh and bone above her jawline was essentially minced away. I didn't read this. Okay. With my blindfold removed, the sight that appeared before me was more horrific than anything I could have possibly imagined. The person staring back at me, brandishing a blood-soaked pair of sewing scissors, wasn't the large man from earlier at all. It was one of the children. Oh, Sachiko killed them. It was the little girl, her face dyed red with the blood of her victims. She was staring intently at me with soulless gray eyes, and then she just started giggling. Snip, snap, snip, snap. Oh my god. That's a twist. She was opening and closing the bloodied scissors over and over again, and the sound kept echoing in through the room. Then she took those dull, rusty, thoroughly blood-soaked blades and slowly brought them closer and closer to my left eye. How? Why is it you? No, don't show me it. The 3rd victim was stabbed in the left eye with an indeterminate amount of times, until her eyeball became soup-like in consistency. She was eventually left like that, slowly bleeding to death in horrible agony. Oh! Strangely, it was only after these mutilations had already been inflicted that the killer went back and severed the victims' tongues. Learning the truth about these proceedings is shocking even to me, and makes it nearly impossible to accept the murderer as anything but a monster. And bearing witness to every moment of this was a 7-year-old girl named Sachiko. In many ways, she's the most pitiable and long-suffering of them all. She did it, though! But it was through her tearful, frightened testimony that Yoshikazu Yanagihori was officially charged, and she framed him. Now, going back to the hunt for information on this unfortunate girl's whereabouts, it was her words that ultimately led to Yoshikazu's sentencing. Therefore, it comes to as no real surprise that sensitive information pertaining to her and her family would be withheld. That's to be expected. What's not expected, however, is that there's not even the slightest trace of this information left to find. It's as if it simply never existed. Therefore, I cannot help but consider alternate possible explanations, and I remind you, this is mere conjecture. But one question keeps nagging at the back of my mind. Was Yoshikazu Yanagihori really the murderer of the 3 victims? Is it possible this crime was not actually perpetrated by him at all? Think about it. In his final days, Yoshikazu was incapable of communicating with others through speech. and despite his childlike reversion, he has always been a personable and friendly man. As the saying goes, he wouldn't have hurt a fly. All his relatives, friends, and neighbors confirmed as much, shocked to hear that such a kindly man would commit these unconscionable atrocities. He certainly had no motive for the crime either. There was nothing for him to gain from it. Then again, he may simply have lost his mind. Look at his father. It was around the same time that Principal Takamine Yanagihori suddenly began speaking in tongues and acting in a most peculiar way, not to mention scribbling incomprehensible gibberish all over his walls as if possessed. He seemed frightened of someone and would often be found crouching in the corner of his office, moaning and thrashing when visitors came by. If he could wind up in such a beleaguered state with no warning, then perhaps so, too, could his son. I believe that we're looking at a curse far more powerful than anything man could devise. From the time it opened its doors to the day it closed them forever. Heavenly Host Elementary School's sealed basement room has existed as some form of cursed ground. And to find the underlying cause, we must go back beyond the infamous kidnapping and murder incident. Back a whole 20 years. I believe I may have found a clue that could shed some light on the situation. It may be a bit far-fetched as leads go, but it is a lead nonetheless. Regrettably, since Heavenly Host was not only closed down, but demolished altogether, and another school built in its place, it's no longer possible to investigate the basement room directly. But my protege has found what may be the next best thing. Something that could make the impossible possible once more. Preparations are being made to pursue this lead even now. Be sure not to miss the next installment. It may be the scoop of a lifetime. Ko Kibiki. Continue in Chapter 5. That was a long one, but holy crap! Wow. Okay, I'm going to skip through this, and then I'll come back with my thoughts. Okay, my thoughts on this. That was an amazing build-up, and that was a long chapter. That was pretty freaking long. This is going to be I'm going to probably split this up into 2 different videos, because it's going to be way too long of a video otherwise. But finding out that that guy wasn't the guy that actually killed them. He kidnapped them, but Sachiko killed them. Why? Why was she like that? What happened that made her get up to that point? But we are going to be going into Chapter 5 next time. So, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, let me know down below and hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to get all of my notifications, and let's play again next time. Bye!